Hello everybody, welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. Last time we started the Elven quest line and basically trying to stop the elves from being killed by a bunch of werewolves. This is a Daedalus elf, by the way, not the city elf like my character Darian is. Now, just exploring these tombs. Oh shit, I keep getting my buttons confused. Yeah, that's where it came from, yeah. Am I going in the water? Yeah. Anyway. Let's go fight.
Lifeless bastards. I see a trap. I see a trap. Get on. I see a trap.
I mean, I should be fighting, but I just want to make sure my dumb ass pilots get no kills.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? All right.
Apparently that's all over.
It's done.
So I want to keep that. Ah, the Unbound. Oh, there's another archer over there. Got to loot him! What an idiot! Oh, got a couple of viewers. Hello, guys. Enjoy your luck if you're lurking. Hopefully, I don't end up being full again like last time. Not worse than having a too full inventory. Through here. Ah! We're getting somewhere. The camera looks alright.
Lifeless bastards.
Oh.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Now it's better than later. All right. Got it.
Please leave me alone.
I'll get on. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Yeah, don't attack Gwen. She's a sweet old lady. That's a cool lady, but a sweet old lady.
Got it.
Guys! Go fight it!
Now it's better than later.
Guys!
That's right. Come on. As you wish. Off my gun. I'll get on. Can I get you a ladder? Get off my back? That'll teach you.
And I wish where I meant to go. So how this game, you get lost sometimes. This looks like a wrong way. Ah, God, I'm trying to think who wants that. Who would want a big white glass of liquid?
Finished. Now what do you want? That about wraps it up.
I'll have to double check my gift inventory later on. Dig it up now actually. Who wants to Oh. I know who that's for then. That's good. I know who it's for now.
I'll get on it. Now it's better than later.
No!
I imagine they make you.
Got it. I'll get on it. Now it's better than later.
I didn't want that to happen. Oh. I think he's not high level. I'm just be picky of what I pick. Into the warp lair of werewolves. I don't think spider try yet. Let's try a new, try a new pet spider. Guys, get off me! Get off me! Help!
That's it. see a trap.
On it.
I see a trap. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
What the hell?
Now it's better than later.
Why wasn't he aiming at someone? Sake. Oh, at least set Win saved me. Thank you, Win.
Done. Anything else?
Man, that bow really crap much on. Not even worth anything, so there's no point even picking it up. I believe we're getting to a point now where things could be getting very... Oh, maybe not quite yet.
Stop! Brothers and sisters, be at ease. We do not wish any more of our people hurt. I ask you this now, outsider. Are you willing to parley?
Like you parlayed with the Daedalus?
That was different. The lady believes that the Dalish have not told you everything, so she has asked that you be brought to her. She means you no harm, provided your willingness to parley in peace is an honest one.
And how do you know that I won't be walking to another ambush?
What would be the point? You have already proven your strength. We have no wish to anger you further.
So if you're willing to talk, why didn't you earlier?
Swiftrunner did not think it would matter. The lady disagrees, and since you have forced your way this far, we must acquiesce to her wishes.
Why did this lady come and speak to me herself?
We would not let her. We will protect our lady to our last breath. It may yet come to pass that you will kill the rest of us, but until then we will not chance her coming to harm.
So is your lady Witherfang?
She is not Witherfang, but she can tell you of Witherfang if you ask. But first, you must agree to parley.
Then take me to this lady.
It wishes to speak to these creatures. What is the point? We've slaughtered our way this far. What's a bit further?
It's never a weakness to seek out alternative sail.
Fine. Arguing with that logic will just give me a headache, I swear.
Follow me. But I warn you, if you break your promise and harm her, I will come back from the Fade itself to see you pay.
Yeah, I warn you, things could get triggered for people watching this, so it's like warn people who come to the stream or... What's that? Hello, lady.
I bid you welcome, mortal. I am the Lady of the Forest.
What do you want to talk to me about?
No doubt you have questions, mortal. There are things that Zathrian has not told you.
How do you know what he has or hasn't told me?
Because there are things that he would not tell. Things that you should decide for yourself, whether you need to know. It was Zathrian who created the curse that these creatures suffer. The same curse that Zathrian's own people now suffer. Centuries ago, when the Dalish first came to this land, a tribe of humans lived close to this forest. They sought to drive the Dalish away. Zathrian was a young man then. He had a son and daughter he loved greatly. And while out hunting, the human tribe captured them both.
The humans tortured the boy, killed him. The girl they raped and left for dead. The Dalish found her, but she learned later she was with child. She killed herself.
So Zathrian cursed them, I take it.
Zathrian came to this ruin and summoned a terrible spirit, binding it to the body of a great wolf. So Witherfang came to be. Witherfang hunted the humans of the tribe. Many were killed, but others were cursed by his blood, becoming twisted and savage creatures.
Twisted and savage, just as Witherfang himself is.
So the Dalish leader misled us.
Are you really surprised? You?
No, just trying to picture his little elf head squishing. Ah, there we go.
They were driven into the forest. When the human tribe finally left for good, their cursed brethren remained, pitiful and mindless animals.
Until I found you, my lady. You gave me peace.
I showed Swiftrunner that there was another side to his bestial nature. I soothed his rage and his humanity emerged. And he brought others to me.
So why do you ambush the Dalish for revenge?
In part, we seek to end the curse. The crimes committed against Zathrian's children were grave, but they were committed centuries ago by those who are long dead. Word was sent to Zathrian every time the landships passed this way, asking him to come, but he has always ignored us. We will no longer be denied.
We spread the curse to his people, so he must end the curse to save them.
Please, mortal. You must go to him. Bring him here. If he sees these creatures, hears their plight, surely he will agree to end the curse.
I think he just wishes to kill his own people, nothing else.
He will never break the curse, my lady. He will never allow it. You know this.
We cannot know that. Surely his rage does not run so deep he would endanger his own clan. If Zathrian comes, I shall summon Witherfang. I possess that power. I also have the power to ensure Witherfang is never found. Tell Zathrian this. If he does not come, if he does not break the curse, he will never find Witherfang, and he will never cure his people.
And there's no void to break the curse?
I believe there is. There must be.
If there is no way, then he dies. Then they all die.
Very well, I'll go find Witherfang and tell him this.
Then we shall
I mean,
await your
exactly
return.
Ugh. It's not an ancient
Outside of
view.
this chamber, the passage leading back to the surface has been opened for you. Return with Zathrian as soon as you can.
Oh, see, I actually like that. gonna go first. Nope. There's some stuff I'm missing, so... My stuff's all worthless. Oh! The black dude's here.
Are you happy? Can I get you a ladder so you can get on my back?
Oh, the credit's been updated. Good. Let's go explore the other part now. That's not worth anything. Oh, no, it's just looking for Squall of the Belisor.
That about wraps it up.
Not quite a lot.
Done. Anything else?
Nope. Just to go find Zathrian. And then crap. Oh dear. Hello, Zathrian.
Ah, and here you are already.
Zathrian, what you doing here?
You have carved a safe path through the forest. Safe enough for me to follow, anyhow.
I don't like this one. Can we not simply crush its head?
There was no way to tell what would happen once you reached this ruin.
So I
decided to
don't
come
really
myself.
like that. You really want me to make sure that I got the heart?
Just so. Did you?
Oh, talk about our deal.
So you wish to play games? I can sense you do not have it. Why are you leaving the ruin?
I've been sent here to bring you back to the Lady's Forest.
Oh, is that what the spirit calls herself now? And what does she want with me, if I might inquire?
She won't summon Witherfang unless you break the curse.
You do understand that she actually is Witherfang?
I thought Witherfang was a male wolf.
She is the powerful spirit of this ancient forest that I summoned long ago and bound in the body of the wolf. Her nature is that of the forest itself. Beautiful and terrible, serene and savage, maiden and beast. She is the lady and Witherfang both, two sides of a single being. The curse came first from her. Those she afflicted with it mirrored her own nature, becoming savage beast as well as human.
The curse came from you.
They attacked my clan, and they were the same savages then that they have ever been. They deserve to be wiped out and not defended. Come, I will accompany you back to the ruin. Let us go and speak to the spirit, and I will force her into Witherfang's form. He may then be slain and the heart taken.
I assure that the rebels have regained their minds.
Even so, they are still the same worthless creatures that their ancestors were. They deserve nothing more than the misery they possess. This is not your battle, Grey Warden. Let us just take the heart and be done with it.
Do you still have so much hatred after all this time?
You were not there. You did not see what they did to my son, to my daughter, and so many others. You are Elven. You know what it is like to have injustice thrown in your face. Their crimes could not go unanswered.
But those crimes were committed centuries ago.
I remember them as if it were yesterday. Even if they are more than animals now, they desire nothing but revenge. They will never let my clan be.
So your answer is to let them suffer forever?
Tell me, if you held your own daughter's lifeless body in your arms, would you not also have sworn an eternity of pain on those who did such to her?
I might have, but who's being punished now?
Very well. You wish me to go and talk? I will do so. But what if it is only more revenge they wish? Will you safeguard me from harm?
I will, unless they attack you first.
I fail to see the purpose behind this, but very well. It has been many centuries now. Let us see what the spirit has to say.
Ooh, shit, I should bleed.
So here you are, spirit.
She is the Lady of the Forest. You will address her properly.
You've taken a name, spirit? And you've given names to your pets? These beasts who follow you?
It was they who gave me a name, Zathrian. And the names they take are their own. They follow me because I help them to find who they are.
Who they are has not changed from whom their ancestors were. Wild savages, worthless dogs. Their twisted shape only mirrors their monstrous hearts.
He will not help us, lady. It is as I warned you. He is not here to talk.
No, I am here to talk, though I see little point in it. We all know where this will lead. Your nature compels it, as does mine.
It does not have to be that way. There is room in your heart for compassion, Zathrian. Surely your retribution is spent.
My retribution is eternal, spirit, as is my pain. This is justice, no more.
Are you certain your pain is the only reason you will not end this curse? Have you told the mortal how it was created?
He said he summoned you and bound you to a wolf.
And so he did. Witherfang and I are bound as one being. But such powerful magic could not be accomplished without Zathrian's own blood.
7.
Your people believe you have rediscovered the immortality of their ancestors, Zathrian, but that is not true. So long as the curse exists, so do you.
No! That is not how it is!
So would Zathrian's death end the curse?
No. The curse has a life of its own, though Zathrian's life depends on it. His
Anyway, how you
death
call?
plays a part in its ending, however.
Then we kill him! We tear him apart now!
For all your powers of speech, you are beasts still. What would you gain from killing me? Only I know how the ritual ends, and I will never do it.
Ha! You see? We must kill them all!
See? They turn on you as quickly. Do what you have come here to do, Grey Warden, or get out of my way!
I don't care, Sathrian. I won't help you do this.
We're standing for what's right here, no matter what.
Then you die with them. All of you will suffer as you deserve.
You old fool!
Something rush them all is coming, shall we?
Get off my back.
No, no more. I cannot defeat you.
Finish it. Kill him now.
Oh, somebody please kill somebody.
No, Swift Runner. We will not kill him. If there is no room in our hearts for mercy, how may we expect there to be room in his?
I cannot do as you ask,
Oh.
Spirit. I
By the way,
am too
Cohen,
old
if you're
to know
still
mercy.
there,
All I see are the
if
faces
you
of
click
my
on the
children.
star thing and says
My
Mr.
people.
British Bible and you scroll down to the section which says Prime, you click on
I
that.
cannot
It's taking
do it.
renew your Prime. Is that true, or are you afraid of dying?
Perhaps I have lived too long. This hatred in me is like an ancient, gnarled root. It has consumed my soul. What of you, Spirit? You are bound to the curse just as I am. Do you not fear your end?
You are my maker, Zathrian. You gave me form and consciousness where none existed. I have known pain and love, hope and fear, all the joy that is life. Yet of all things I desire nothing more than an end. I beg you, Maker, put an end to me. We beg you, show mercy.
You shame me, Spirit. I am an old man, alive long past his time.
Then you will do it? You will end the curse?
Yes, I think it is time. Let us put an end to it all.
Yes, we did. People. This is the best choice.
It's over. She's gone. And we're human. I can scarcely believe it.
Don't worry, it could be a lot worse.
Compared to the beast inside that we had to fight every moment, this is just fine. It feels glorious.
So what are you going to do now?
We'll leave the forest, I suppose. Find other humans, see what's out there for us. It should be quite interesting, don't you think? Thank you. We'll never forget you.
Cell liked it. I'm glad you approved my choices, Sale. Never put a Sale on that quest before. Like I said, I'm glad that's Sale approved. Anyway, let's get back to the Daedalus.
It is done. The essence of the wolf's heart has banished all traces of cursed blood from the hunters. It is too bad that Zathrian had to die. I felt it when he departed. I think he was ready to go.
He was a hero in the end, Lyanna.
It will be difficult to fill Zathrian's shoes. He was our keeper for many centuries, and he will be sorely missed. But I am keeper now. Let me say it officially then. I hereby swear to uphold the terms of the ancient contract our people formed with the Grey Wardens. Call, and we shall come, with great speed and purpose, and we shall strike at your foes. This I swear.
Thank you, Oh, how long before you people are ready?
It will be some time. The curse leaves the hunters slowly, and they must regain their strength before they are ready to fight. It has been a long time since the Dalish marched to war, but I trust that in the end, we shall make a difference for you.
Yeah, we leveled up. You can make a arcane warrior. A blood rage would be really messed up. Let's give her that. Just to boost her stats a little bit. You know, I don't think I'll actually use that on her. That's all the quests we can do here. Yeah, I think I've done all the stuff here. Quickly put the verb
We're
on.
working hard to make enough equipment for all of the hunters. Our armaments will be superior to anything else you find on the battlefield.
That's part
I am no merchant, but I have...
Don't really use poisons and stuff like that. Ah, backpack. That's what I need. Anyway, let us be off.
So, you know that I'm a Templar, right?
I believe what I heard was that you were not, in fact, a Templar. You were trained as one before you became a Grey Warden.
That's right, but I still have all the abilities of one, of course. That doesn't make you nervous.
Should it? I am no apostate. Perhaps you should be directing this question at Morrigan.
She claims not to be afraid of me, or anything, really. But you've had more experience with the Templars than her. I know how mages can sometimes...
The Templars serve a function, and a necessary one. If what has happened at the Tower proves anything, it is that we mages can be dangerous, even to ourselves.
That's one way of looking at it.
And regardless, You seem like a decent enough young man. If you decide to slaughter me out of hand, I'm sure you would at least inform me first, no?
Oh, sure. Count on it.
I'm gonna quickly head back to the camp. See anything new that's need to be updated or set of sails a bit more chatty. Hello, dog. He's a good boy. Good old Monty. Hello, sail. Ask some questions.
It doesn't have better things to do.
Let's be one. Let's quickly she's see if we can level up people first. Yes, not quite yet. Let's go ahead to what places now? Oh, Soldier's Peak.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes.
I never got anyone that can use that just yet. I'm gonna keep that on me because I feel that better I am. Yep, that's not leveled up at all. I think that will be given to. Do fine.
What can I do for you, Warden?
Let's see your wares. Off to Denham.
If we have time, I would like to look for Marjolaine. We have a score to settle.
Indeed, but let's have a little search around first.
Magic exists to serve man and never. All men are the work of our makers.
Something on your mind?
From the lowest slaves to the highest kings. Those who have without... The one who repents, who has faith unshaken by the darkness of the world, and roasts not, nor gloats over the misfortunes of the weak, but takes delight in the Maker's law and creations.
Boasts. It's boasts, sister, not roasts.
She shall know the peace of the Maker's benediction. The light shall lead her safely through the paths of this world and into the next.
Peace, sister, peace. She shall know the peace of the Maker's benediction.
The veil holds no uncertainty for her, and she will know no fear of death, for the Maker shall be her beacon and her shield, her foundation and her...
There's no veil in the chant. You're doing this on purpose, aren't you?
Can I interrupt this, whatever this is?
No, it's not an interruption, dear. We were just finishing up before mealtime. What can I do for you?
What you doing?
Praying for the good people of Denerim who've lost loved ones at Ostagar. It's usual to recite a stanza from Transfigurations when you pray for the departed.
It's usual to recite the stanza correctly.
But that's what I said.
I don't remember the chant having passages about bacon.
Andraste, deliver us. If Her Grace were to hear this...
I wouldn't mess up the words if you wouldn't keep interrupting me. Grand Cleric Elomena understands the importance of concentration, you know.
Her Grace, may the Maker bless her heart, lost her hearing 20 years ago. If she doesn't catch your blasphemous mistakes, it's because she didn't hear them.
Can you tell me about the chant?
Tell you about the chart? What? As if it's a cake you might buy? Well, it's done enough, but a little too much nutmeg for my taste.
Sister, instructing the ignorant is a sacred duty of the chantry.
Fine, then. What do you want to know?
What's the first you... does the chant mention elves?
Yes and no, dear.
The official version of the chant does not speak of the elves. Some of the dissonant verses, however, do mention the disciple Shartan.
What are the dissonant verses?
The chant has changed over time. Some of the verses that were sung in the past were taken out. The Canticles of Shartan were stricken from the chant in the Glory Age. They are no longer sung, though scholars still sometimes read them.
Who's Shartan?
He was an elven disciple of the Prophet. A former slave like Andraste herself, he rallied his people against the Imperium. He was given to the flames alongside Our Lady.
There's more than one version of the chant?
Of course. The official chant of light is written in Tevinter, but it is translated into the languages of the believers. Some ideas are lost in the process of translation, and words take on unintended meanings. There's a dreadful pun in the Orlesian version in the Canticle of Threnodies, and languages are always changing. The chant must adapt if it is to be understood by the people hearing it.
What does the chant say about the Darkspawn?
Oh, there are some very stirring canticles about doom and wrath.
Darkspawn were created by mankind's second sin, pride. Arrogance became a great caged beast in the lands of Tevinter, an emptiness that consumed all and could never be filled. To satisfy its hunger, the Mage Lords assaulted the Golden City, heart of all creation, to take the Maker's power for themselves.
Why does no one ever sing the good stanzas during chantry services anymore? They speak them. It's called the chant of light, not the speech of light.
Sister, would you kindly stop messing up the chant?
See how you like being interrupted.
Well, you get the general idea, I'm sure.
What's that verse you was on just now?
It's the 10th stanza from the Transfigurations. Lovely canticle, that one. Oh, you should have heard Brother Caedmon sing it, though.
You sang it well, I take it?
He had a voice like a bucket full of toads. Revered Mother Boann, bless her heart, always said, if we had more voices like his, the Maker couldn't fail to take note of us.
What happened to him?
It was tragic, really. Such a surprise.
We don't speak of that.
He died?
He was in charge of the Lyrium storehouse. It wasn't good for him, you see. He took off all his clothes in the middle of the chant one summer day and ran into the street. He tripped and fell into the vat of elderberry wine for the feast and drowned. We were 6 days drying him out for his cremation. He looked like a pickled egg. So tragic. It is almost mealtime, isn't it?
Blessings of the Maker and of Andraste, his bride, upon you.
Thank you, ladies. That was a strange one. Hello, Sister Justinia.
Strange that matters can be so tumultuous and yet the day still be so bright. Oh, my pardon. Just thinking aloud. Are you here for the Chanters' Board?
Who are you?
I am Sister Justine, curator of the reliquary of this chantry. And pride again. It is hard to live up to the example of Andraste.
What does a curator do?
The archivist tends the books, and I tend the sacred relics. I also search for more to add to our collection, which is more difficult than it sounds.
What's so hard about that?
A hawker on the street will claim to have an actual finger bone of Andraste. In this city alone, you could make the skeleton of 10 prophets from fingers alone. Curators often accept them as genuine. I worry about the authenticity of even our most holy artifacts.
Sounds very difficult to How difficult is verify a relic?
When I was a curator of a much smaller chantry in Orlais, I thought that false relics slipped through because of laziness. But the life of the cloth is never an easy one, and that explanation always seemed hollow to me. Now I believe it's the seduction of the divine. We all want a personal connection to the Maker. We want to believe that what we hold in our hands is the actual sandal that slipped from Andraste's foot before the fires consumed her. Faith is of the heart, not of the head. When the heart is ungoverned by reason, charlatans have powerful tools to deceive.
Balancing faith and reason is difficult, though.
And often close to heretical. But I believe that the truth only increases the awe of the Maker and his prophet, not demean it. Even false symbols have the power to inspire, but it seems every year we fall more out of touch with the real Andraste.
How many real relics have you found?
Well, there's one that might be real. I couldn't prove it wasn't. Perhaps you can understand my skepticism. So many claims, so few truths.
Do you feel the Ernest ashes is real?
Certainly. My research indicates that all of the ashes were gathered into a pot or urn. But it's been lost for centuries. That doesn't stop hawkers from selling pinches of the ashes of Andraste to gullible pilgrims. The real ashes may still be hidden somewhere, though it's possible the urn broke.
You tell me more about your job?
You've shown admirable patience listening to my diatribe before. I will not bore you again. Suffice it to say, I look for and authenticate holy relics for the chantry.
I've got to go. Farewell.
Of course. Enjoy your visit to the chantry.
No time for chat, dear. It's mealtime.
Sister, that's hardly polite.
It's true, though, isn't it? Doesn't the chant say, you may not lie, for there is only one truth?
I'll leave it to you, right?
Blessings of the Maker and of Andraste, his bride, upon you.
All men are the work of our Maker's hand.
And some mace clips again. Hello.
Take this. You've earned it.
I've got some more money. And requests. One's blood. Gifts.
My client appreciates your generosity.
I thought I'd had the pretty curious quest already. Hello, Sergeant.
You here to report another crime? I swear we should just cordon off the entire district. Oh, can I help you, Warden?
Is Market District really that bad?
The lower market isn't deemed important by the captain of the guard, even less with Al Howe in charge. So when I finally get the new men I request, I get the delightful surprise of discovering their Lord Such-and-Such's illegitimate, untrained, moronic whelps. But lords keep sending me more of them. It's decent pay, no expectations, a uniform. So I have a legion of bastards to protect the market from pickpockets, stabbings, and whatnot. And Al Howe's specially picked men are the worst of the lot.
How are they the worst?
With the bastards, I just have to worry about dicing, the odd bit of drool, or yelling at them too loudly and hurting their poor feelings, and then getting chewed out by their noble fathers. But I swear, the Arl's men are more criminal than the miscreants we occasionally arrest. Some of them are the criminals we have to arrest. So if your lifeblood isn't draining in the gutters as we speak, don't bother reporting it.
How do you know who I am?
Your likeness was passed around to the senior guardsmen at the palace. I must say, the sketch didn't do you much justice. Don't worry, even if I believed the official story of what happened at Ostagar, I'm no fool. If I asked my men to apprehend you, they'd all run and cry big sobby tears in their courtesans' bosoms and leave me all alone to be skewered. Don't disturb the peace in the market, and that's well enough for me.
Do you need any help, actually?
What? You're serious? I mean, yes, I could use help. I've got a pretty popular establishment that's crawling with mercenaries. If I send my boys in, someone might get, maker forbid, hurt, and I'll have to explain to their noble fathers that being a guard is actually dangerous.
What do you need me to do?
The name of the whorehouse is the Pearl. Beat down any mercenaries that are out of line and send them a message. I said beat down, not kill. Let me make that really clear. Not on fire, or exploded, or make a nose, whatever type of grisly death you can dream up. Sorry. Used to giving orders to my boys. Just leave them breathing and I'll be happy.
Sign me up, Sergeant.
Thank you, Warden. Happy hunting. You know what the Regent reminds me of, the way he's acting? What?
Grey Warden poster? Don't believe the lies French's Grey Warden assemble. A hidden pearl holds the key to the resistance. The Griffins will rise again.
Say that out loud. Old Loghain and Norwegian, and you're asking for a trip to the dungeon.
Grey's Emporium, what about the suppers?
There are many great tales of lost kings who return to their lands to reign in glory.
I am not lost, nor for that matter, a king. And there's nothing glorious about me.
You are Merrick's son. You are the rightful king of Ferelden.
I am the son of a star-struck maid and an indiscreet man who just happened to be king. Look, I can't be king. Some days I have trouble figuring out which boot goes on which foot.
Complete fools are made leaders of kingdoms all the time, and you're not a complete fool.
What an utter relief.
And don't worry about the boots. Kings don't need to dress themselves. That's what advisors are for, isn't it?
And star-struck maids, apparently.
Hello?
Welcome, friends. Welcome to Wade's Emporium. We have the finest armors in Denerim, maybe in all of Ferelden. How may we assist you?
Could you tell me about the city?
The city is full to bursting. With people from the country coming, trade is thriving. Especially those that deal in weapons and armor. Master Wade is especially in demand.
Tell me about Wade.
You're obviously not from around here. Wade is possibly the most brilliant armorsmith in all of Ferelden.
That's not true, Herin. The dwarves of Orzammar make the finest armors around. These piles of rust droppings you forced me to make are worthless compared to their work. You never let me have the time, the materials to make something special.
Customers expect their armor in a timely fashion, not years late like the last time.
That happened once, just once, and you never let it drop.
Who's in charge here?
I am.
Wade owns the Emporium, but without expert assistance and, well, prodding, let's just say the Emporium has improved substantially with our partnership.
But I do miss the good old days. I could really take my time to make quality.
Oh, by all means, you can return to them. And to the gruel you used to fancy.
No. Sorry, Hirin.
Let's see what you have for sale.
Certainly.
I can't afford that. Wait a minute.
Welcome back. You looking for fine armor?
Can Raid make some of these Drake scales?
No! No, he can't.
Did I hear right? You, a man, you have Drake scales?
I do, right here.
Look at this, Hirin. It's real. Some never see a single scale in their lives. I must make this. Tell the, customer, is it? I'll drop everything to work on this immediately.
How much will it cost?
Cost? I should be paying you, friend, for the right, no, the privilege.
Pay him? No, Wade, no. We'll charge you.
I'll hear nothing of that, Hirin. This is my shop, and working on Drake scales won't cost a bloody Elysian penny.
Will it take long to make?
It will take however long it takes. You don't rush a masterpiece, my good man.
Yes, that's right. It could take months, years even. You should just leave.
It won't take that long, Hirin. Unless I did some inlays of... Oh, I know.
Yes, it wouldn't be complete without the, inlays. Of course, the customer would have to agree.
I should make quality armor of this.
I'd stake my life on it, friend.
Where is your humility when we really need it?
Make the armor. But be quick about it.
Yes, like the customer said, very quick. We have other orders.
They can wait. We're making art here.
I was afraid you'd say that.
That's my sister's house. I'm almost sure of it. This is the right address. She could be inside. Could we go and see?
Wouldn't you rather meet her on your own?
Do I seem a little nervous? I am. I really don't know what to expect. I'd like you to be there with me if you're willing. Or we could leave, I suppose. We really don't have time to pay a visit, do we? Maybe we should go.
Well, let's see if she's home.
Does she even know who I am? Does she even know I exist? My sister. That sounds very strange. Sister. Oh, now I'm babbling. Maybe we should go. Let's go. Let's just go.
Sorry about that. Checking someone.
Hello?
Hey, you have linens to wash? I charge 3 bits on a bundle. You won't find better. And don't trust what that Natalia woman tells you either. She's foreign and she'll rob you blind.
I'm not here to have any wash done. My name's Alistair. Well, this may sound sort of strange, but are you Gordana? If so, I suppose I'm your brother.
My what? I am Goldana, yes. How do you know my name? What kind of tomfoolery are you folk up to?
Are you sure the information was correct, Liliana?
Yes, I think so. I'm sure of it, in fact. Look, our mother, she worked as a servant in Redcliffe Castle a long time ago before she died. Do you know about that?
You! I knew it! They told me you was dead. They told me the babe was dead along with Mother, but I knew they was lying.
They told you I was dead? Who? Who told you that?
Them's at the castle. I told them the babe was the king's, and they said he was dead. Gave me a coin to shut my mouth, and sent me on my way. I knew it.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that. The babe didn't die. I'm him. I'm your brother.
For all the good it does me. You killed Mother, you did, and I've had to scrape by all this time. That coin didn't last long, and when I went back, they ran me off.
That's hardly Alistair's fault, is it?
And who in the Maker's name are you? Some elf to follow him about and carry his riches for him?
Hey, don't speak to him that way. He's my friend. And a Grey Warden, just like me.
Oh, I see. A prince and a Grey Warden too. Well, who am I to think poorly of someone so high and mighty compared to me? I don't know you, boy. Your royal father forced himself on my mother and took her away from me. And what do I got to show for it? Nothing. They tricked me good. I should have told everyone. I got 5 mouths to feed. And unless you can help with that, I got less than no use for you.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Goldana, Alistair came here hoping to find his family.
Well? So he's found it. I'm his sister. But what are you to me, boy? Except the one who took my mother away,
You think I wished her dead? I never wanted that. I didn't have the life you think I did, Goldana.
I suppose not. A bastard is still a bastard, isn't he? But... brother or no, I've got 5 mouths to feed and no time to spare until they are.
And let me promise you this, Goldana. I'll do whatever I can, speak to whomever I have to ensure you and your children are taken care of.
That sounds all well and fine. But you'll have to forgive me if I don't exactly hold my breath.
You have my promise. I can't give you more than that. Let's go. I want to go. Goodbye, sister.
Yeah. Thoughts and thoughts upon thoughts.
Well, that was not what I expected, to put it lightly. I lived up to my promise, I suppose, but this is the family I've been wondering about all my life? I can't believe it. I guess I was expecting her to accept me without question. Isn't that what family is supposed to do? I feel like a complete idiot.
Now, this is a point where you can do something. Yep, I know, she does suck. This is a point where now you can harden Alistair. Or not. When I harden him, you, see, I'll harden him. So everyone is out for themselves. So you should learn that.
Yes, I suppose you're right. I should. Let's just go. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Oh, there's some quests to do here. I'll keep hitting the wrong button. Double check what quest I've got to do in Denerim. Some of these I can't do until later on in the game. And the thing is, this is the kind of spoilers for one of the books. technically...
Morrigan and him are, you know.
Have you nothing better to do than spread idle gossip? And besides, he can probably
Good
hear
day.
us both. You're not being very discreet.
No, look, he's not even paying attention.
I was going to talk about something, but they're talking over me.
You don't think that he's serious about it, do you? The woman is a vile fiend.
Well, look here. Now who's an idle gossip? Meow.
You're the one who started this, I might remind you. And I'm ending it.
I could say, spoilers for one of the Dragon Age books. That's not actually his sister. It's a totally different character as Alistair's mum. They just told him that his mum was a maid to cover up the truth. And basically, oh God. The character you meet in a future game, which turns out to actually be his mum. But anyway, let's go make this contact for Liliana. And no one won.
That's a lot of blood.
Anyway.
Liliana! Ah, so lovely to see you again, my dear. Spare me the pleasantries. I know you're... Oh, you must excuse the shabby accommodations. I try to be a good host, but you see what I have to work with. This country smells like wet dog everywhere. I cannot get this smell out. Even now it is in my hair, my clothes. Ugh.
Why did you send assassins after Liliana? Muslin!
Business-like, your companion. You framed me, had me caught, and tortured. I thought that in Ferelden I would be free of you, but it seems I am not. What happened to make you hate me so? Why do you want me dead so badly? Dead? Nonsense. I know you, my Liliana. I know what you are capable of. 4 or 5 men you can dispatch easily. They were sent to give you cause to come to me. And see, here you are.
You could have sent her a letter.
Ignore what she says. She's lying. I know how she works. What are you up to, Marjolaine? Why are you in Ferelden? In truth, you have knowledge that you can use against me. For my own safety, I cannot let you be. It is you think I did not know where you were?
Did you think I would not watch, my Liliana? What is she up to, I thought? The quiet life, the peasant clothes, hair ragged and messy like a boy. This is not her. You were planning something, I told myself, so I watched. But no letters were sent, no messages, you barely spoke to anyone. Clever, Liliana, very clever. You almost had me fooled. But then, you left the Chantry so suddenly. What conclusion should I draw? You tell me.
You think I left because of you? You think I still have some plan for revenge? You are insane, paranoid.
Liliana is helping the Grey Wardens, that is all, bitch.
Oh, is that what you think? If I were you, I would believe nothing she says. Not a one. She will use you. You look at her and you see a simple girl, a friend, trusting and warm. It is an act.
I am not you, Marjolaine. I left because I didn't want to become you.
Oh, but you are me. You cannot escape it. No one will understand you the way I do, because we are one and the same. Do you know why you were a master manipulator, Liliana? It is because you enjoyed the game. You reveled in the power it gave you. You cannot change or deny this.
I trust Liliana no matter what you say.
Thank you. You will not threaten me or my friends again, Marjolaine. I want you out of my life forever.
Liliana's put that past behind her. You should too.
Leave Ferelden. Go back to Orlais and never return. What you do is no longer my concern.
I see. I will go, for now. But you carry a dangerous secret of mine, Liliana. It is not over. Not for us.
Oh, fuck off.
She's gone. I don't know what to think. She said it wasn't over. No, she was lying. She won't come back. I need some time to myself. We will talk later.
It's okay. I'll send you guys off. Let you guys have some time to cool down. You've had a bit of a stressful time. Yeah, let's go send them back. Poor guys.
If there's anything I could...
I'll sell that. I need that. Oh, I need to give that medallion to Morgan, but I keep forgetting. Was that something else to Morgan as well? I can't remember. Oh no, I don't. Here you go, Morgan.
A fine gift. You have my thanks.
Anyway. A new character to talk to. Emissary Karen.
You witnessed the rarest of things, Warden. The Dalish stand ready to defend Ferelden.
Are you sure they're fully committed?
I would not insult them by asking. Word was given, and that is all that needs to be said. At your word, Warden.
Is there anything you need?
We have assembled on a short schedule. Certain factors of equipment could be better. Crafting components would serve best. Basic ones like elf root and deep mushroom.
There you go, and now we've got a new thing to add to the crate. So, craft material. Elf root. Deep mushroom. Death root. Metal shards. Master runes. Novice runes.
You will have the best equipped army Ferelden has ever seen.
Let's go hang out with other people, shall we? Feel we have good time to see today, so
Yes.
Sten.
Yes.
Severin. And my wife, my lover Morgan. That's it. I'm used to saying like wife because my fanfic warden I refer to my love interest there and Liliana as my wife. Yeah, we want a bit more of that. The other guys you've seen the first one. I'll put a link into it in my the YouTube video if you guys are interested, but I'm not sure yet. Anyway, let's go back to Faith Emporium and see the armor's been made. Oh, I didn't notice there was something there.
Finished. Now what do you want?
Aaron?
You're here about your order? I am very, very pleased to say it's done.
And it's garbage. I wouldn't let a festering swine wear it.
Wade, it's amazing. I don't see anything wrong with it.
Are you blind as well as stupid? The leg guards are too tight. It'll chafe. The dye isn't even... Look here. I see a splotch. It's garbage, I say.
It's fine. Truly. It's a work of art. Here, wear it well. Now kindly leave. Wade, please leave the customer. Sir.
Anyway, let's go see some more, what other shops are about. Hello, Elise.
Good day. The market is busy, is it not? Come, rest here. I have the finest selection of flowers and Orlesian-scented oils in all of Denerim. For a lady friend, perhaps? Roses can open any woman's heart, you know.
Where are you from?
I am from Orlais. You've heard of us, no? This Denerim is a fine city, but I miss my Varroyo. She's quite beautiful this time of year.
Tell me about Varroyo.
What I miss most are the clothes. The avenue of flowers this time of year has so many colors. And the skirts. Fine wools, cloths, many only the noble-born can afford. Ferelden is more muted. Its fashion's quite old. But I like the people of this city very much.
What's it see in the market?
Much of this city is still a mystery to me, but the markets is like my home. Circle and sorcered objects can be found in the wonders of Thedas, in the alleyway north. The armorer, Wade, and his emporium are just to the south. If you need work, outside the rectory to the southeast is a chanter's board. And if your thirst is strong, head to the Nord Noble Tavern north of here. Be prepared, though. They do put on many airs. I am from... This Denerim is a fine city,
Why
but
did you leave?
Orlais has many, many good things. But it is sometimes not so good to be... common? My brother had trouble with a chevalier, and we departed shortly after.
What is a Chevalier?
You know so little of Orlais here. The chevaliers are knights of the highest order. They are the most skilled in the world. Their discipline, formidable. For their service, they're allowed privileges. They can do whatever they want to the lesser born.
What sort of trouble did you get in?
A chevalier took an interest in me. It was his right, but it was unwelcome.
Oh, God.
Incensed, my brother hit him over the head with a pot. Such a thing is almost treason. We left that very night and came here.
But what your brother did was right.
Perhaps where you are from. But in human lands, things are sometimes not so clear. Many revere the Chevaliers for their skill, honor, and deeds. But others tread lightly. As lightly as the mouse in the cat's den. If you will excuse me, I feel a touch lightheaded.
I don't blame you for telling me that story. Jesus Christ. Hold on. Who's you?
What is it? I have work to do.
I have a note from your master.
What does it say? Ah, I knew this would happen. Just when I was starting to get good. Well, thanks, I guess.
Sorry, bud.
It is done. I can't do that. I can't do that.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar. Welcome. Welcome. We sell only the strongest dwarven steel, folded over 100 times in the forges of Orzammar. In times like this, surely your group could use some extra protection on the road.
Well, both Mason. Did you really get this?
I'll answer what I can, but my policy is not to sell things that don't belong to me.
What's happening in the city right now?
The Landsmeet's the big news. Every dusty noble estate in Denerim is airing its sheets, waiting for the Lord to ride into town.
Who are some important people in Denerim?
It's the capital of Ferelden, so naturally the Queen and Regent are at the top. But the man who seems to be running the city guard is the new Arl Rendon Howe. Came in from somewhere up north.
Let's see what's in your store now.
Every piece comes with a stamp of assurance from my wife's father, the best smith in Denerim.
I recognize you. From Ostagar. Andraste's blood. You're a Grey Warden. Duncan's apprentice.
You killed my friend, and good King Cailan. I demand satisfaction, sir.
Logan's charge against the Wardens are false.
So you would compound slander on top of treason? You dare smear Terran Logain's word?
Use your wits. The Wardens would never help the Darkspawn.
I do not like your tone, sir. But you may be right. I may regret this, but I cannot duel someone who may be guiltless. Leave, Warden. If I find proof, we will meet again.
Austin TV's place. We'll do that one last.
Wonders of Thedas. What does that even mean? Do they sell geography questions?
The door cracks open in response to your knock. There's a small bruise, slight change in pressure. Visit the small painted box. A last Erdo nods, point pouch appears in exchange. Door closes. There you go, that's that quest done. I don't think they need to go to the warehouse just yet. When does the Thedas? Oh! What's more codex?
Yes, make it quick.
I want that from your master.
Strange. Let's see this. I knew it. I gave that man the best 7 weeks of my life. Well, I guess he won't have me to push around anymore.
Oh, and there's a shop. The Tranquil Frontier.
Welcome to the wonders of Thedas. We carry items crafted by the Circle, as well as a variety of antiquities. Is there anything you would like to see?
Bowser's wares. You got some Morgan could do a new stuff. I don't think I need any of that. I could do that. Get this. Not quite 40 yet. Oh. I don't have anyone who can craft that high yet, and also piece or potent ones don't come until I mean this one. Now I don't really tend to grind like that for money. Could do it off screen. Off screen, I mean, anyway.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts.
Oh there, nice to meet you, Rohit. Anyway, don't want to go to Jenna TV just yet. We've got these places to explore. Let's get to Pell first. Indeed. We've got enough materials for anyway. Oh, who'd kill you?
Tell your captain that our deal is now ironclad.
For 10 silvers an hour, you can get pretty close.
7 evening pairs.
That scamp Kylon sent you, right? Glad he hasn't forgotten about us.
I will give you a chance.
Welcome to the Pearl. I'm Sanga, the proprietor. Have a seat, get comfortable, and tell me what you need. Every one of my people here is a skilled craftsman, and don't let anyone tell you different. You'll have to go one at a time, I'm afraid. Our rooms aren't quite big enough to share between so many. But we can discuss that in a moment. So what would you like me to show you? The men or the women? Or some of both, if you prefer.
I posted this, I might find friends here. Cows, and makes mention notes with platforms. That's enough not to want to let the other people aside.
You brazen hussy. Someone needs to put you in your place.
Oh, what's going on here?
She's too good.
Be off with you now, and be glad I only took from you your gold. Fools.
Oh, hello, Isabella.
And look who we have here. Come to apologize for leaving me bereft of my lord husband and then vanishing without a trace.
You know it was just business, Isabella. Business that turned out well for you, I see. You inherited the ship, I take it.
I suppose I never did like the greasy bastard, and the siren treats me far better than she ever did him.
Perhaps some introductions are in order?
Indeed. This is Isabella, Queen of the Eastern Seas and the sharpest blade in Lomerin. And Isabella, my dear, you will no doubt be amused to discover that I am traveling with a Grey Warden.
A Grey Warden? Charmed.
Your fighting skills are impressive.
I assume you saw that little drama, and none of these poor brutes has ever proven a match for me. They are too clumsy and predictable. I fight with quickness and wit, rather than with brute force and strength. I call myself a duelist because I honed my skills in duels with warriors I encountered over the years.
Can I do it?
As I said, it is better to avoid being hit, and it is best not to get into fights at all.
Then you could teach me what you know?
An unusual request coming from a
Yeah,
fearsome slayer of
duelist thing I gave 7 earlier on, this is how you
I'm
unlock
flattered
it.
that you wish to learn from me.
I said this game's got a little bit of
It will
new
take you
game
years of
masters to
practice
it,
to
so
achieve true mastery of the style.
as you go, you unlock it.
I do, however, wish to get to know my potential student better. So we shall call for a drink, and you will honor me with a game.
Why can't I just stall you instead?
What would that accomplish? If I were to defeat you, I may think you too slow and dull for my teachings. And if you were to defeat me, why, I would think that there was nothing I could teach. No. We shall play a game and put aside thoughts of battle.
Can't I just pay you to teach me so I can get on with it?
My skills are not for sale and thus cannot be bought. All I ask is for a game. Some small talk. Is it so hard?
Very well a game. I think
Have
that
you
other one
ever played
implied
Wicked Grace?
something that my
It is
character
easy
does not
to
want to
learn,
do,
but
especially
difficult
with
to master. You must watch your opponent's moves as carefully
the
as
bargain
you
about.
Before we start, the cards must be shuffled. Shall I, or would you like to?
I'll shuffle the cards.
Good. Go ahead then. Are you done yet? 5 cards each to start with, and may the cleverest player win. Oh! I think this card will come in handy. Ah, you have that familiar glint in your eye. Good cards, I take it.
Wait. You drew a card. Wait, you drew a card you discarded before.
You mean this card? Your memory is impressive. You have proven yourself quick and resourceful, and I would be honored to pass my skills on to you.
Teach me now.
Come, we will need some space for this.
Yes. What? Is it customary where you're from to give complete strangers questioning looks?
Who are you?
They call me Casimir. I'm first mate on Captain Isabella's ship. More than this, you do not need to know.
Women who got into Isabel, women got into a
Do
fight.
you lack the ears and eyes? She did not get into the fight, they brought it to her. Some of them never learn. If Isabella consents to play a game with you, it's an honor. You do not ask for compensation if you lose.
What can you tell me about her?
Isabella commands the crew on the Siren's call. She is a remarkable woman, and as you saw, quite formidable. She calls herself a duelist. But you cannot pay me enough to duel her. I'm not so stupid as those two.
Duelist?
You should ask Isabella. I do not know how to explain.
Let's be going.
You again. What is it?
Oh. Oh, these are the guys that Finn was complaining about.
Turn around and walk, stranger. This affair is for White Falcons only.
What are the White Falcons?
We're the toughest, meanest, and loudest mercenary band from the Free Marches. If you haven't heard of us yet, you will soon. Now get out.
Turn close touch before there's trouble.
Get a load of this guard. You're telling us what to do?
The Nevils want solid, reliable soldiers, not riffraff.
You have a point there. Men, let's clear out. Don't want to get on O'Kane's bad side, do we?
Tell Kylon I owe him one. Welcome back. What can I get for you, honey?
Never mind.
Come again.
Yeah, you could get well, actually, you can hire some company for the night. If you're into that.
That about wraps it up. I can't do that.
The Griffins will rise again.
Another Grey Warden supporter.
Not just a supporter, Payton. That's a Grey Warden. He's the one Arl Howe is looking for.
Our trap landed a Warden? You've got one chance to surrender.
We're getting friend of Wardens.
For what it's worth, I believe you. Not that I particularly care. We're not common guards, Warden. We're Howe's elite. Shavra, Tennant, and Jarvie, let's kill ourselves a Warden.
Oh, it's cute. They think they can kill a Warden.
This'll be fun!
Another battle.
So you can get off my back.
Oh, that was adorable. They thought they could kill me. There you go.
I don't think there's anything else I can teach you. Perhaps tell those you meet where you learn.
Done now. Are you happy?
I was hoping I'd find you. I heard about the Pearl. I don't know how, but you got them to leave with no fuss at all. The Pearl's workers will...
Nobody gives orders to my men but me. A little lesson in respect is in order.
I see. Don't bother sparing these louts. Things are about to get messy.
I
can't do that. Got it. Get on. Right, all right. Got it. Now it's better than later. Right, all right. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? I'll get on. Now it's better than later.
Guys, go attack.
Right, all right. Got it.
And people actually voluntarily attack you. Are they just stupid? Here's the payment I promised. I might have more work if you're interested. But I'm heading back to the market district. Back alleys are just too dangerous for me.
Bye then. Back to the market then. Has got no job for me and also changed his armor. Hello, Sergeant.
Good to see you back.
Any more
I've got
help?
complaints in the Nord Noble Tavern that some mercenaries have invaded. Nothing violent has happened. The sellswords are probably just disturbing the noble's rarefied conversation. Just drum the louts out of there. The barkeep doesn't mind some blood. Or sport, as she called it. Captain said Denham won't miss a few dead mercenaries. Do what you will, and good luck.
Going away over there. But anyway, Nord Noble Tavern. Oh, I think I missed something actually.
Don't stare at me, Joe.
Finished.
I
Now
can
what
have
do you
my
want?
father send you south to fight Darkspawn, you know.
If you have coin, welcome to our shop. If not, move along. Too many refugees blocking customers. Better trade cities to the north, but plenty good trade here. Now with war and blight, business is bad.
Anything for sale?
Oh yes.
Another visitor, the Maestro. Enjoy browsing my wares.
Who are you?
Master Trader Ignacio, at your service, good sir. My cousin and I have trade connections all along the seaways. We have furniture, silks, carvings, and much more. Caesar handles the trade stock, I handle other affairs.
You are from Ferelden?
No, I am not. I am a trader at heart. My home is the road. But I was born past the waking sea in Antiva. It has been many, many years since I have seen her. But the road is a better mistress than my home city ever was.
Oh! I didn't know. Oh, of course. Oh, I didn't notice that. Oh, What do you mean?
On the docks of Rialto, life is cheap. As cheap as the dockside ale and the soiled whores. You can live a longer life out here. And a wise man can make a comfortable fortune in time.
If Ronan exactly say
straightforward, predictable danger is refreshing to me. Any moment in Rialto, the streets can run red, and often do. I'd take Darkspawn any day. At least you can see them coming.
You need help?
No. Not yet. Perhaps one day.
Do you have any stories of Antiva?
It has been many, many years since I have seen her. But the road is a better mistress than my home city ever was.
Oh. That's why I like to keep my inventory pretty clear.
My shift's nearly over.
Woman.
I was not attempting to do anything. And do not speak to me in that tone.
With the warden.
Ah, did you desire a demonstration?
Done. Anything else?
Control him. Did your magic fail you there?
You have no idea.
That about wraps it up.
Falconari.
Perhaps
I'll get on
not,
it.
But I know a viper when I see one.
You just call my laboratory a viper. I will.
Maker's blessing. Was upon you, Warden.
You hear from Kylon? Those are the Crimson Ore lads right there.
What is your wish, Kadan? Speak then.
That's for now.
Then I suggest we move on. As
What are you looking at? We're the Crimson Ores.
There's been complaints about you.
Complaints? We have good coin, and we're breaking none of your laws. I spit on your complaints.
You see, this is why we called the guard. Causing a ruckus, they are.
And you drink here? The doctor has better
We
bars.
happen to like the ale better here, the wine too. Less vomit on the floor. So long as we're paying, they're serving. Ha ha!
We prefer a bar with more women. Friendly ones?
Ha ha! You may have a point. Barwoman, you and your women are too old and shriveled. Too many damn clothes, right, boys? Ha ha ha! Oars, we go to the docks. Let's find us some wenches!
Good job clearing those louts out.
Anyway. Ooh, I'm behind guys and have a little hat.
Done now. Are you happy?
Yes, I am.
What can I get you, stranger?
Have we heard any rumors?
Darkspawn have attacked Lothering. I don't think everyone even had fled by the time they came either. Word has it they swarmed the entire area, making off with prisoners and burning down the buildings. And then they were gone. Just as quick. I wonder if there's anyone left. I heard some chanters were going to head down south, maybe to try to find some survivors. And I'm not holding out hope myself. Anything else you need?
That's what you have.
Right, I'll show you around. What can I get you, stranger?
Any rumors?
There's been a battle out at Winter's Breath. Several of the Benorn banded together and fought against Loghain's men. Maybe 1,000 on the field, all told. Tyrn Loghain won the day, it said, but there were heavy losses on both sides. It's a fight for the throne, just like in the old times. Anything else you need?
You need help? Maybe something that's not strictly legal? Ooh, smart. Let's go on some more questions. Oh, also, I think the armor should be ready as well, isn't it? Oh no, already got it. Ooh, I'm stupid. I've got to put it on, Sven. Not Sven,
Edwina sends her thanks for getting rid of the Crimson Oars. Mind you, she's disappointed there was no fighting. Here's payment. You've helped out a great deal.
A little something extra. For friendship. Came at me! It's not my fault! Yeah, they got to learn not to mess with me.
As there is but one word, one life. They are sinners who have given their love to false gods.
What? No mention of dessert? Surely this isn't it. You were very quiet, Stan. Yes?
I'm sorry, but I have a letter from the Blacks and the Regulars.
All right. Let me take a look. No, I can't believe this. I won't.
I'm sorry. We'll go in the warehouse and we'll go back to the Pearl.
I won't take the blame for this one. Thanks. I ain't sticking around to see how this turns out.
Dwarven crafts.
Fine, Dwarven craft.
As there is but one word, one life. false gods.
What? No mention of
Message for you, my lord. More things to deliver. Goodbye.
Make a chantry temple. I could have handled it. Thanks.
Excuse me.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts.
Oh, I must have dumped the body like an idiot.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar.
As there is but one word, one God. They are sinners who have given their love to false gods.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar.
What can I get you, stranger?
I finished one of the favours from the interested party. No travel quests I've got to do. Hard crows.
What can I get you, stranger? Your efforts are...
You're fun, Layson.
I am led to understand that the Qunari have their own mages as well. Is this so?
You would not understand.
Understand? Is it mental capacity that you believe I lack? Or are you worried I will sympathize with my so-called brethren?
Take your pick.
Is that supposed to make me angry?
It means I find myself wishing that your people held proper, civilized attitudes towards magic.
That is a rather hostile thing to say.
And yet you continue speaking. Astonishing.
You hear about Enoch? Maybe we have some things we can talk about.
Just see the conversation stays civil. If this is a trap...
Zevran, is it? You are Talisan's responsibility. Other crows may try to kill you, but in my eyes, you're already dead. So, you are of no notice. But the Warden here, he is of great interest to me.
I'm listening.
Ferelden is a busy place. Blight, civil war, other mayhem. Lots of people not getting along. Sometimes they really don't get along. Maybe want to do something about it.
No, don't do Ted.
The people that handle that sort of thing can get real busy.
So you're hiring help?
You could say that. Not many people we can turn to. So, someone that's crossed our path and lived? Well, maybe they could help out. Make some coin. Everyone wins.
How does this work?
I hand you a scroll. You read it, you learn about someone interesting. If you find out something happens to him, something unfortunate, then if we talk again, I give you money for letting me know. You don't like what's on the scroll, don't do anything. Maybe he has an accident and someone else tells me all about it.
If I do this, I want no more crazy.
That I cannot do. One master has a contract on you. But if you help us out, maybe if that master asks for help, he'll just get silence. Yes?
Why all the innuendo? We both know what it's about.
You can never be too careful. Can you blame someone for being circumspect?
How the scroll?
There you go. Makes for fine reading.
You're a cautious little weasel, Ignacio. What's your angle? If you're playing us false...
My dance is not for you. I need to be real honest sometimes. And I can say I haven't asked anyone to do anything. I've just given someone something interesting to read.
And you think that will save your hide when they nail it to a wall?
You are already dead in my eyes, Horsan. Take care that I don't learn otherwise. If that's all, luck be to you.
Ooh.
Enjoy the reading?
Actually, I've already killed Pedan.
What? You did what?
They set traps for Grey Warden fighters. I took care of it.
Your point isn't lost on me. You might want to look in the chest behind me. There might be something of interest.
That's strange. Humble quest. Anyway, let's go check on Alistair and Liliana. I want to also do some stuff outside of Denham. Let's maybe go back to the camp, take on them. Oh, it's only supposed to come down to outside thingy anyway. Plus, I want to see if I can pick up the staffs. The same, but
Warden.
Good.
I was just thinking about what happened to the elves, and I'm reminded of a song sung to me many years ago. It
I
was
love this
when
bit.
my mother died, and this wise elven woman comforted me and told me that we shouldn't fear death or hate it. Death is just another beginning. One day, we must all shed our earthly bodies to allow our spirits to fly free.
That is
It's
comforting.
a beautiful sentiment, I think. One that brings peace and hope to the grieving.
Anyway, let's enjoy Liliana's song. What a lovely song. Anyway, what, Liliana?
Oh, hello. Is there something you wanted to talk about?
I don't talk about what happened today.
It's nothing. I'm fine. I'm just thinking.
Do share.
I can't get what happened out of my head. I'd been in Lothering for years, and she still thought I was plotting against her. She didn't trust me. Maybe she never did. She loved me when she could use me and control me. And now that she can't, she wants me dead. It hurts to realize that I never really knew her.
Something I can do?
You are already helping so much by listening to me. I knew she was ruthless, but I didn't know how far she could go. She is self-serving, cruel. She uses people, then discards them. But that's how she survives in the life she leads. What if she's right? What if we're the same? I should just have stayed in the Chantry.
Would have attacked you eventually.
Maybe, but that is not the point. I was a different person there. I forgot my life as a bard while I was in the cloister. I felt safe. I didn't have to watch my back all the time. That's what made Marjolaine the person she is, don't you see? It ruined her. It will ruin me too. Even now, I feel some regret at not ending her life in order to protect my own.
What's important, you didn't act on it.
What we're doing, what we've done, hunted men down, killed them. Part of me loves it. It invigorates me, and this scares me. I feel myself slipping.
Martin chose who she became, so can you.
How can you be so sure?
You left the country to help others. That means something.
Do you really think so? Hearing you say that gives me comfort. I would like to be alone for now. I have many things to consider. Thank you for listening to me.
You know, I've been thinking.
What have you been thinking about?
Back when we left Goldanis, you told me I needed to look out for myself more than I do. I'm beginning to think you were right. I need to stop letting everyone else make my decisions for me. I need to take a stand and think about myself for a change, or I'm never going to be happy.
Don't let me influence you, Alistair.
No, what you said made sense. You were right. I should be looking out for myself more. Or did I not understand you?
No, but you don't have to listen to what I say.
I don't have to do it. I want to. What you said made sense. I should have done this a long time ago. I just wanted to thank you. You've been a great friend through all of this. The one bright spot in everything that's happened.
You're a good friend too.
Let's go. We've got a lot left to do.
You and your friends are formidable folk. I'm sure you...
Alright, let's get back to the task at hand, shall we?
Yes.
Yes.
Indeed.
Get your horses off Ban Talman's land. We won't ban Needle Loghain.
Loghain is the regent. He demands you.
We're not Orlesian lick-spittles. We owe no man our allegiance. Leave!
Take their lands by force, men. Regent's orders.
I see enemies ahead. Now it's better than later. Sure won't be me! All right, all right. Get on it.
Good job, Severin!
We showed those Loghain upstarts.
Yes, we did. Bunch of pricks. Double check. stopping us on the road?
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Oh no, no! Well, thank God I dodged that explosion. That would have hurt. Oh God.
Of course.
Danger close.
All right. Got it. Can I get you a ladder?
Wait, some shit. What are you gonna...
You can get off my back.
Be a turn of Morgan to a healer, but I said I want her for certain parts of the game.
It is done.
Excuse me.
Concentrate, like we practiced. Now, fire!
No end to these blasted things. Get on. The ladder. You can get off my back. Now it's better than later. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? All right. Got it. Let's do this. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Now it's better than later.
They all lived! Hooray! And that's the time to have had died before.
I'm taking these apprentices to Redcliffe. The first enchanter says you need every able-bodied mage for the war. They're young, but capable enough, as you saw.
Indeed. Very impressed I am. Alright, let's keep going. Sorry, buddy. Yeah.
All men are the work of our men.
Though stung with 100 arrows,
Though suffering from ailments both great and small, his heart was strong, and he moved on.
Those who bring ham.
A little something extra. For French.
So get handed the other one at the handed reward at the Lord Noble. I still find it funny that it's like, oh, you already killed this guy? You already did. Got his orders. Find it funny again. Kill this guy. That guy?
I
Hey,
understand
Hedda.
that
There are elves everywhere.
Yes. Well, I thought the Kunariak is in charge over the humans. Is that true?
Some of them.
Only some? Which ones are they?
The ones who belong in charge. That is the way of the Kyun.
How does this Kyun determine who belongs in charge?
The Tamasrans evaluate everyone and place them where their talents merit.
But elves in general merit higher places than humans in Kunari society?
Some of them.
Back where we began. It's like talking to a water wheel.
By order of the new Earl of Denerim, no one is to enter the alienage.
But I'm from the alienage.
You might not want to say that too loudly. Your kinfolk aren't exactly popular at the moment. They were rioting, killed the Earl's son. With the whole Urian family dead, the regent appointed Rendon Howe of Amaranthine the new Earl of Denerim. First thing he did was lead a purge of the alienage. It's a mess in there. When things are put back in order, the gates will be reopened. Now on your way. The alienage is closed. Be on your way.
I hope my family's okay.
I see enemies ahead. Can I get you a ladder? You can get off my back? Get on. Now it's better than later. Can I get you a ladder? You can get off my back? All right, all right. Try that again. I'll get on it. All right, all right. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Got it. I'll get on it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Got
It feels weird having Morgan as a healer. But again, it's good to have some quality time with my character's love interest. This must be one who got some bad news.
Yes.
I'll have a look from the Blackstone regulars.
Let me take a look. Why? What did he do to deserve this?
Oh, an adorable sleepy little boy.
Off we go. Time for more fun.
You cannot win!
Now it's better than later. Better than later. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Finished. Now what do you want?
Another door to paint. And the last door to paint. Ever heard of Courier?
I continued, Fred.
Wait.
You! We're about to send the boys to hunt you down! Boss says kill him!
I see enemies ahead. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? All right. I'll get on it. Got it. Now it's better than later. I'll get on it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Easy.
That about wraps it up.
With this...
I don't know. What's this last request? Must be a new quest I can do. Dirty hovel. Who's in here then? Oh, it's Lacey.
You have some kind of problem.
I'm here past Blacktown the Regulars.
What was this about?
You still
I worried this might happen. I hoped it wouldn't be you who came for me. I have no choice. Forgive me, Warden, but I cannot go back with you.
Got it. Come.
We get the on.
Get on. Ladder, so you can get off my back.
Oh, this should be
Good job, everyone.
Done. Anything else? I see a trap. I see enemies ahead. get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Next time.
Got it.
Oh, shall we compete for points?
I'll get on it. Now it's better than later. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? It is done. Of course.
Let's summon the bear.
An enemy lies ahead.
Watch in horror as I rip you apart! Get on it. Can I get you a ladder? You can get off my back? Now it's better than later. All right. Got it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? I'll get on it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Now it's better than later. On your guard, Rich! All right. I'll get on it. Can I get you a ladder? Get off my back. Got it. Done now. Are you happy?
Yep.
I'll get on it. Got you.
One.
Now it's better than later. All right. On it. That about wraps it up.
This is
I'll get on it. Excellent! Right. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Finished. Now what do you want? I see a trap.
Oh look, some more fun to be had.
I'll get on it. Now it's better than later. All right. I'll get on it. Got it. You're gonna regret this! Now it's better than later. All right.
This really gets the blood.
Ow!
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Back! Tear them apart!
I'll get on it. Got it. Now it's better than later.
Ow!
All right. Got it.
We are hardly alone, so privacy is not an option. It is your question. And you wish to do this in front of an audience, do you?
You're worried about me? I was born in a whorehouse, so no need.
Ooh, you hear that? It seems we have approval.
Love it.
I'll get on it.
One all the way. Back in one of your rooms. Oh. A bit of a... Pick up everything, freak. I bet you because it's coin. Can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with coin if I had my teeth in it.
Now it's better than later. Got it. All right, all right. Now it's better than later. I get to the ladder. You can get off my back. Got it. All right, all right.
I shall do it.
Just call me the Reaper. You won't know what hit me.
I shall try to be more careful in future. Yes. Ask another.
Beware. Got it. I get the ladder so you can get off my back? Now it's better than later. I'll get on it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? All right, all right. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Now it's better than later. Got it.
Easy.
What say you? I suppose the crows are already furious, yes?
And I've got 7 teeth to be an assassin.
Another tweak to their nose. If you wish to be trained in the basics of an assassin, I can certainly show you. Or anyone else who is also a rogue. It shall be fun. I will make it fun. I promise.
Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Oh! Sake.
Done. Anything else?
What's about this sealed? Sound rubbish, I see. Oh, Mr. Weapon stands. Get back and pick up what was on it. 4 arrows. That's handy. We can set some enemy to blaze. For God's sake.
I know not how you have survived thus far. Is it luck or providence? No matter. You will not survive this!
I will survive this!
Come, I'll get on it. Can I get you a ladder? You can get off my back? Got it. Now it's better than later. All right. Now it's better than later. Can I get you a ladder? So you can get off my back? I'll get on it. Got it. Can I get you a ladder? So you can get off my back?
Ha! Who did? Mother. Take that, you assholes. Let's go. Let's go investigate Brother Genitivi.
As there is but one world, one life, one...
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
One minute. Yes. All done.
sinners who have given their love to false gods.
Take this.
Yes? What are you doing here?
Who are you?
My name is Wayland. I'm the assistant of the scholar Brother Genitivi. This is his house.
And where is he? I'm looking for him.
That makes 2 of us. I haven't seen Brother Genitivi in weeks. He sent no word. It's so unlike him. I'm afraid something has happened. Genitivi's research into the urn may have led him into danger.
Do you think he's in trouble because of the urn?
Perhaps the urn has been lost for a reason. I pray for Genitivi's safety, but hope dwindles with each passing day. I tried to send help, but some knights came from Redcliffe looking for him not long ago. I sent them after Genitivi, and they too have disappeared.
How could you know
Well, they
disappeared?
haven't returned, and they sent no word either.
Maybe we're Genitivi back to Redcliffe?
I suppose that's possible. I don't know. After what happened to Genitivi, can you blame me for thinking the same thing could happen to the knights? Perhaps I am just a pessimist. I hope I am wrong.
Genitivi is close to finding the urn. I must help
Now,
him.
don't ask me where they went. You'll go after them. And what if ill luck should befall you too? This search is a curse on all of us. Some things are not meant to be found. I know that now.
I need to tend the ashes or our Lehman will die.
So be it. All he said before he left was that he would be staying at an inn near Lake Calenhard, investigating something in that area.
What exactly was he investigating?
I don't know. All I discovered from going through his research was that he was staying at the inn.
But you said... But you just said he spoke to you and told you that?
Yes, of course he told me, but I also went through his things to see if I could find other clues to his whereabouts.
You sound nervous. Hiding something?
That's not true. I told you everything I know. Brother Genitivi told me about the inn, and that's all.
Us? Who's us?
Us? I mean me. There is no us. Bah! Why do I keep up this charade? I gave you a chance to turn aside and forget you ever heard of Genitivi and the urn, but you persisted. Now it has come to this. Andraste, forgive me, I do this in your name.
Now it's better than later.
I knew you were a faker! I remember the first time I played this, me being in those little arse as I am in these games like this, like going, ooh, do I go to the secret room? It's like, don't go in there! I want to go in there. Don't go in there! He attacked me. Yeah, the real one was murdered. I feel bad. Look how low Liliana's stats are. See, normally Liliana's like a mainstay of my party when I'm playing Dragon Age, but because this time I'm basically filling her role in the party, so I don't really need her. Oh, I like the new place, the village of Haven. But first of all, I want to go to the docks and. Oh, no, I want to go to Redcliffe first. There's some stuff from Redcliffe I want to do. There are things I need to do here. Like where's the there he is. Alf?
Move along, friend.
I have a gift for you from the Maze Collective.
Oh, wonderful. I always appreciate correspondence from my upstanding friends in the Collective. On behalf of myself and my men, I thank you. I'll make sure the Collective's generosity is reciprocated. On your way now.
I should have gone to the family first, didn't I?
My Velena returned. She told me of your daring rescue. I can't begin to tell you how grateful I am. Take this. A reward for your deed. It's dwarven made and should serve you well.
Thank you, I was glad to help.
I'm forever in your debt.
Thank you, kind sir. I'd never have been able to return to my father.
Hit one button. Oh, sorry, trap. I'm going to do some stuff here and then go to Haven. Also, there's not long left anyway, so...
Yes?
A letter from the Blackstone regulars.
Let me take a look. I feared this day would come.
What are you looking at? Can a man drink in peace?
Yeah, not long left.
Yes?
Have a letter from the Blackstone regulars.
Right. Let me take a look. Why? What did he do to deserve this?
Just let me hand in the last few quests and we'll be heading towards our next destination.
The irregulars thank.
And I'll hand in the quest from the Mace Collective.
Take this. You've earned it.
Alexa, stop. And with that, we're ending off today's stream. Thank you very much to everyone who's tuned in. I hope you guys have enjoyed. We've finished up some side quests and we also have finished with all the else. Next time, we are going to Haven and investigating this weird cult that has killed Rayland and could be holding Jenna TV. If you're watching from YouTube, hit the like button and subscribe and ring the bell for notifications. If you're watching from Twitch, give us a follow and a subscription, it'll be really helpful. And we're going to be setting up a raid now, and there's only one person I can think of to raid at the moment. He is doing a run of Dragon Age Origins himself, and he is a very amazing, he's a very cool guy. Be sure to say hi to Fade Walker. He's also on YouTube, Uni Fade Walker. Soon to follow him on YouTube as well. He's just all round awesome guy. Knows a lot more about Dragon Age than what I do. Anyway, see you guys next time. Bye bye.